Dylan Black, the Richard Robinson Academy of Fashion Design. Well, the Grande Premiere 2018 is happening on May 12th. With us right now, a couple of students, fashion designers. First of all, we say hello to Renee Moise with us. Nice to have you on the show.
Thank you so much, Dylan, for having us. We're really excited to be here.
Well, we're going to see some of your amazing fashion coming up in moments.
Absolutely.
We also have Erik Freundorfer with us. Good to have you on the show.
It's nice to be here.
Yeah? Okay, so Renee, you're both first-year students.
Yes, we are.
Can I ask you, Renee, what made you decide to get into the world of fashion designing?
I've always been a really creative person, and I do art at home. I just really thought that fashion design was in my nature, so I went and did it, and it's been amazing.
Okay, Erik, what kind of fashion design do you dabble in? What's your specialty?
I love suits and everything classic. So hopefully I'll be able to get into that, and that's what I'm leaning towards.
Did you make your own suit? Because that looks pretty dapper.
I wish.
Yeah, that's a good looking suit. Okay, cool. I know there's so much to get to here. Richard Robinson School of Design, it's been around for like 50 years-ish. I mean, it's been around quite some time. Renee, where is it exactly?
We're situated on Sussex Avenue at 419 Sussex.
Okay, so tell us what's happening then. There's a fashion show May 12th. Now, Renee, what is exactly going to be shown at the fashion show?
So it's our Grande Premiere. It's an annual event, and it's going to be on May 12th at 7:30 p.m. It'll be at the Palais des Congrès Hall, so it's going to be really exciting. We are going to be seeing collections from second-year students and a bustier and a dress from our first-year students.
Okay, so Erik, can you tell me then about the program that you're taking specifically?
So right now I'm part of a full-time 2-year program. There's also a 3rd-year program that's optional, and they teach you everything from pattern making to haute couture methods to fashion sketching and a whole lot more.
Okay,
which
so you
is
must
really
be
nice.
learning so much. I mean, it must be pretty intensive.
It is pretty intensive at times, but at the end of the day, once you see your piece on the runway, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, it's got to feel pretty good. I do want to ask you that, Renee. I mean, we are going to see some of the models come out. Is that what it's all about when you see your designs finally done from sketch to creation on a model?
It is really the coolest thing to take the work that we do from sketching exactly to pattern making, building the whole design, and then putting it on our models and seeing it come to life. It really is so fulfilling and satisfying. It's the most amazing thing.
Why don't we have a look at two of the models?
Sure.
Maybe, Renee, you can introduce
Absolutely.
our first model?
So I'm really lucky to have my friend Shelby Del Franco be my model for the show. She's CEO and owner of Canada Fashion Magazine as well, so that's super exciting. This is my interpretation of a bustier.
Okay.
It's kind of inspired from Lord of the Rings, sexy, Victoria's Secret, Transformer, My Little Pony.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
been described as many of those things.
Yeah, okay. So the backing, I mean, would those be wings? What's
Those
happening
are
exactly?
wings, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's really a fantastical kind of costume. I really love taking fashion to the limit and just trying really different things instead of staying traditional. I love pushing the bill a little bit.
Yeah. Now, how long would it take for you to create
This took me all year, actually.
It's a one-year project.
So well, for me it was.
Yeah. And that's understandable. I mean, you are getting started. I mean, you've had this love for many years, but of course, Richard Robinson, of course, he must hold you to a high level.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's got to be
Absolutely,
the
of
best
course.
of the best, right? Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. Shelby, looking great as always. Okay, so perhaps, Erik, you'd like to bring out the second model.
So this is my model, Marianne, and right now she's wearing my couture dress.
Okay.
It was inspired by movement, which is why we have a lot of fringe. So whenever she moves, it'll be really eye-catchy, as you can see.
Yeah.
And I really like the fact that there was a lot of movement, but it's a really simple dress so that if someone wanted to wear it just on a night out, they could, but still feel really good about themselves.
Of course. Okay. So what would inspire you then to create this outfit, this look? What would your main inspiration be?
It was the movement of just like nature.
Yeah, nature.
Yeah, like when you see the water flow and as she twirls, like you kind of get the flow of the fringe, which is really nice. So I kind of wanted to capture the flow of the movement in the dress.
And that's great. I'm just curious what is in the mind of a designer when you first visualize it and then you get it out, you sketch it, and then it comes to this, where you start to begin the process.
Oh, it gets a little messy at the start because it's really abstract. So like what the teachers and fellow students help us do is really drill down to make sure that you have a concrete vision of what you want to put on paper and then eventually make a dress out of, or any piece of clothing.
Yeah.
So it's really messy at the start, but it's a really fun process to make
process.
it come to life.
For sure. I was really inspired by The Shape of Water, a really great movie last year.
Of course.
And yeah, so that fantastical side, I mean, anything can inspire you, but something just catches.
Yeah.
And then you just run with it.
Creative
And you know
artwork.
what? You can't stop because you've already started and you put so much work
Can't
into
stop
it. So
Marianne, thank you very
Yeah.
much. Great job. Looking great. Okay, details on this event. There's a charity aspect as well, Renee. So what exactly, who are you helping?
absolutely. So we're working with All Paws Matter, and I'll let Eric talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, so All Paws Matter Dog Rescue is a Canadian non-for-profit. They help dogs find their forever home through adoption, foster, and sponsor programs. So they're going to be at the fashion show. And if you're a dog lover, you really don't want to miss this because they're also going to be on the runway alongside the collections.
Okay, so the dogs aren't wearing any of the collections, though?
No.
hope.
The models are
Is it a
walking with the
possibility?
dogs.
We hope.
That would be adorable. Okay. What made you decide to choose this charity, All Paws Matter?
It was a close friend of our sketching teacher, actually. Nini, she's a model as well, and she's doing a really great collaboration with this charity. So
Okay.
it was just a collaborative event.
About a minute left. Renee, can you tell us about some of the summer camps? Come as well?
Absolutely. So Richard Robinson Academy does super awesome summer camps. They run from July to August. The ages range from 7 to 17, and basically the youth get to learn exactly what we do. So taking young designers and letting them be creative, and it's a really exciting camp and full programs, full week programs.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you've both been able to be as creative as you have.
Thank
and
you.
Models look great, and we're looking forward to more at the Grande Premiere. May 12th is when it's taking place. What's the best way to get tickets?
You can get tickets on the Facebook page, so Richard Robinson Facebook page. It's also on Eventbrite, and you can call the school directly. You can also just come down and see us at the school.
Perfect. Renee and
And,
Eric.
yeah.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of
Awesome.
fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
More Daytime coming up in moments right here on Rogers TV.